Named for the legendary coach and co-founder of the Bengals, there's a good look at Paul Brown Stadium on the riverfront in Cincinnati. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Stephen Hauschka set to kick off.
In the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
His first carry of the game. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
The ball carrier.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. This goes to Mack on the check down. And he'll get it into enemy territory. Just across midfield at the 49.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 49-yard line.
Now a 2nd down and 6. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
Pretty nice play here. They go read option, read the defensive end, and when he claps down inside, how about the quarterback pulling it, keeping it, and not only getting to the second level, but picking up some really nice yardage.
Very, very well read. To throw is Taylor. They'll run the screen with Mack. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
No gain on the play.
They'll look to run with Connor. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
James Conner on the carry.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run it. This is Connor. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
How about that stand defensively? The sticks were moving against them. First down after first down was being piled up. They had driven all the way down the field, and then they ran into a wall on 3rd and goal. Nice job regrouping. Very impressive.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Taylor. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Man, I've seen that play a couple of times already.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Watson on 1st down. Now they go screen. It's complete. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
Quick throw completed by Watson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
From the 38, Watson, and his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, and it's 3rd and short.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession.
Brings up 4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They are going for it. Here's Watson. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right, the social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at my coach. Why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Off the play fake, here's Taylor. Eluding the pressure right. Taylor hit, he lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Tracy Walker on the tackle.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down.
And 7.
From the shotgun, it's Taylor. He's got Evans. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
That's good.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Mack. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyrod Taylor, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in?
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback. It takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken by one of the up men, a very short kick. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
At their own 36-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
On 1st down, Watson. Deep ball for Goodwin. And the defense loses it. It's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Complete.
Marquise Goodwin. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars move back within a couple of the lead. I love watching Goodwin play. Of course, everybody knows the story of him being an Olympian. He's a long jumper, right?
Yes.
But you know that he has that athleticism, that big playability.
He certainly does. And not only was he an Olympian as a long jumper, married to a sprinter. How about that for speed in one family? And I love his end zone celebrations now. When he does go deep and beat someone for a touchdown, now he does the long jump as his celebration. Pretty cool deal.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action. And
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Connor, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5. Now, the Bengals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, it's Taylor. Buying time to his left. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off by a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
Man, we see a lot of quarterbacks try and do this. They get out of the pocket, they get in trouble, and they try and force the ball into their star receiver to make a play, sometimes whether he's open or not. And I think this time, it was definitely an or not.
First carry for the second-year running back. It's Devin Singletary. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. He was taken down by Quentin Dunbar. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Watson. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. To throw is Watson. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And the Jaguars send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fielded at the 20. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part.
He's all alone, Tyrod Taylor. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyrod Taylor with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals have taken the lead. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
27-yard line.
First carry now for the backup, LaShawn McCoy. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
8 yards on the pickup.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder once once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On first down, it's Watson. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing again is Watson. This for his running back, McCoy. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Again, it's Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and that will bring the deficit back down to 3. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have...
He's got a man complete. Past the 20.
You don't like
and all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Marlon Mack. 78 yards. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points.
The Bengals.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now they'll run the toss here to the wide side of the field. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Jackson.
They go play action here on first down. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On 1st and 10, Watson. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
And 10.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Let's go, defense. Let's get off the field, defense.
Throwing again, Watson. Right back to Waller. He's got it this time. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now a first down throw. Watson. Man open. It's Goodwin. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Sometimes you need a phone, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact,
The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Back to the air, Watson on second down. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. They'll run on first down. Carson, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on fourth down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's fourth down.
Fourth down.
Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on fourth. They're going for it. It's Watson. Goodwin able to haul it in. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
It's now second and
Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10. To throw again, Watson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. Watson looks to throw again. And he's got a noon one. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To the air yet again, Watson. This will be caught inside the 10. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This is Carson, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Good job there defensively to push him back on first down. I'm not sure if this is 4-down territory or not because they can kick the field goal and get it back within a score, but you know that's not what they're thinking right now. A field goal has to be their last option.
On 2nd and goal, Watson. His pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. Here's McCoy. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are back within a score. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he is going to lose yardage here.
The score, Bengals 22, Jaguars 17. Stephen Hauschka set to kick off.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
At the 28-yard line.
2nd and 6. They'll toss this out right for Connor. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Number 30, James Conner.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver. Whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter, they'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot except the defender was not his intended target.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
First down, Jacksonville.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
To number 83.
Darren Waller with touchdown number 7 on the year. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front. It'll be Carson. They run for it. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
23. Bengals.
Hauschka to send this one away following the score. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing now, Taylor on first down. He completes this one to Mack. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
That's another Bengals.
They'll throw on first down with Taylor. Going deep for Eifert. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now in Cincinnati. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. A pass there over the middle to start things out. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Number 83.
Darren Waller, 93 yards. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
Stephen Hauschka for the extra point.
Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
The Bengals drive about to get going. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Demir Bird, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. They'll roll him out, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
At their own 36-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here.
10 at the 36-yard line.
Second and 10. Now Watson. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And it's
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They will indeed snap it to Watson. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run with Carson. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's apparent the defense understands the situation. They have to keep them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them. A loss on that play. Can they force them into a field goal attempt and still give their offense an opportunity?
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They run again with Carson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Chris Carson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. And it is good, and the lead will swell to 9.
Makes the score Jaguars 37, Bengals 28. Stephen Hauschka set to kick off.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
For a Cincinnati.
A big play there for Cincinnati. 42 yards. Forced out to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
Retains possession.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down.
Hey, check like 33. Check like 33. Bandit.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And that is incomplete. His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. And that takes us from second to third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Taylor. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Levi Wallace with a pick. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
After the interception, here's Watson. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
And a yard at the 43-yard line.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Throwing now, Watson. They'll run the screen with Carson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Carson.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Incomplete. It's third down.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Intended for Roosevelt Nix. Incomplete. Rings up.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He hit his first, this one from 38. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and that will give them a 12-point lead. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Bengals drive about to get going. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. One last shot for Taylor. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Jaguars, it took a few weeks, but they finally get their first win of the season here in Week 4. And they'll get another road test next week as they